What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be giving my top 5 DLC characters that I'd like to see in Shinobi Striker, along with a few honorable mentions as well. And keep in mind, obviously none of these characters are announced in the game, and who knows, some of these characters might be in the official roster, but as of right now, none of these characters are in the game, so I'm going to have them on my DLC list. And yeah, let's get into the honorable mentions. So, my 2 honorable mentions are both Hashirama and Madara. Now, you're probably wondering, why are the honorable mentions and not on the list? Well, everyone has them on the list, and I want a different list, but I know they're worth mentioning, so I wanted them on the honorable mentions. We all want them in the game, we all know their abilities, they're strong, and who wouldn't want their powers? So, we all want them, but I want a different list than everyone else, so put them on the honorable mentions, they're worth mentioning. And yeah, so let's get on to the my official top 5 list. So number 5, Orochimaru. Yes, we are starting out with heat right away. Orochimaru, I probably talk about him being in the game a lot if you watch my videos. So we all know he has a lot of abilities. He's very unique. No one's really like Orochimaru, so I think he'd be very unique to add to this game. Yeah, I think Orochimaru would be really cool to add to this game. He's like the original villain in Naruto. So yeah, I just think he'd be cool, especially because this game is kind of lacking villains in my opinion. So yeah, Orochimaru is definitely a number 5. Going on to number 4, I have Temari. Now, a lot of you guys are probably like, why would you have Temari over Orochimaru? And that's a good question, but I think her powers are unique with the Wind Scythe and all that, and it add a lot to this game, and honestly, in my opinion, it could be a counter to those fireball jutsus. I don't really know how they'd work that, like if you get those 2 jutsus colliding, that'd be interesting to see. Temari would definitely be a ranged character, so it'd be range versus range, and I'd just like to see how that play out. So I think that would be pretty cool to see. So yeah, Temari definitely on this list for me. I got you, Temari fans. I know I'm probably the only person that says Temari. So yeah, Temari, number 4. So with number 3, I have Killer Bee. Now, I wasn't trying to rhyme right there, but that just ended up happening. Now, Killer Bee, we all know he's the 8 Tails Jinchuriki. He's got a lot of abilities, lightning style, obviously the 8 Tails Jinchuriki powers. I think a lot of people would want to put this in their created character, because who wouldn't want Jinchuriki powers, because that's just OP and all that. So, and you can wield 8 swords at once, that's pretty crazy. So, Killer Bee, definitely number 3. I know I didn't really talk about him too long. I mean, he's not much to talk about. I mean, we all know his abilities. Yeah, I think Killer Bee would be pretty cool to add in this game. Number 2, Obito. Now, I don't know which Obito they'd want to put in this game. If it's the masked Obito, that's kind of Madara. Probably spoiled something for someone. But anyway, Obito, either that Obito or the 6 Paths Obito. 6 Paths Obito would be pretty OP. Now, I don't know which one they'd want to add. I'd want both of them because they're both pretty cool. I forget what this jutsu is called, but it's the jutsu that makes him just transparent. You can walk straight through him. That's one of my favorite jutsus in the anime, so I'd love to see that in this game. So I think Obito would be really cool. He's got a lot of forms, masked form, 6 Paths form, and I think he just brings a lot of variety to this game. So Obito, definitely number 2. So moving on to number 1, which is Minato. I can just imagine the yellow flashes flying all over the place and capture the flag. This thing would be OP, just flashing all over the stage with a flag. You're untouchable, you're too fast for anyone. This would definitely be the most OP jutsu in capture the flag, because you just go get the flag and fly across the whole stage. You're untouchable because you're too fast, no one can see you. This would just be really cool to see. Plus, I want to see his Hokage robe in this game, because I don't know about you guys, but that's looking pretty saucy in my opinion. So yeah, that is my top 5 DLC characters that I want to see in this game. Let me know who you guys want to see as DLC characters, who you even want on this official roster. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.